given to me, he is telling us that
University of Nairobi grounds. Thousands of police officers swarmed the venue for the papal mass. The brief to protect Pope Francis. And when he arrived in his open Pope mobile, the specially designed vehicle at around 15 minutes to 10 a.m., officers on foot ringed the car. Taking every precaution, the officers included the specially trained Swiss Guard, a group of warriors whose legendary military prowess stretches back 5 centuries. Surging crowds presented a security nightmare, with worshippers vying for a glimpse of the Holy Father or touch his hand as police pushed them back. Officers on horseback were on hand to control the crowds. Sources told Citizen TV that hundreds of other officers in plainclothes had also been deployed here, unseen yet ready to deal with any security threat. Snipers perched on rooftops surveyed the scene. Outside, thousands of worshippers massed at the entrance of the grounds, presenting yet another challenge to police and national youth officers charged with crowd control. Eventually, the officers controlled the melee before the situation degenerated into chaos. Earlier, as hundreds of thousands of pilgrims made their way to the venue of the Mass, police officers braved the rainy morning. Nothing was left to chance. The old and the young alike were painstakingly frisked before entering the venue. With recent reports that terrorists have learned how to build liquid explosives, no liquids were allowed into the venue. Those who had water and other fluids were forced to either drink or trash it at designated areas. Well, it's 9 a.m. in the morning and just 1 hour before the mass kicks off, and still there are hundreds of thousands of pilgrims who are yet to access the area where the mass will be. Some of them tell us that they have been queuing since 1 a.m.
Nilifika saa 7 ya usiku katika line na bado sijaingia tangu saa hizi.
Saa 7 umepanga line?
Ndio, pale chini ando angalia nguo yangu nimepata matope, nikasukuma mpaka huko, alafu nikatoka huko nikaenda pale penda kupanga ndio nikapata hii.
Okay. Unatarajia kumuona?
Unatarajia kuingia misa ya Pope.
It was cards only event. Those without accreditation were turned away.
Nilikuwa nayo sijui imeenda wapi.
Umepoteza?
Nimepoteza.
Umepoteza wapi?
Sijui nilikuwa nayo kwa laini.
Some tried forcing their way in, but security officers were on hand to deal with troublemakers. Police patrol cars and quad bikes crisscrossed the streets, ensuring no one took advantage of the huge crowds to break the law. Ambulances and medics were on standby to take care of any medical emergencies. No major incidents were reported. Michael Njenga, Citizen TV, Nairobi.